we are ready to have the U.S. Olympian not only return to the ring, but step right here into the studio with us. And as you can see, this is Troy coming in, throwing those big uppercuts at all you suckers in the audience. What's going on, Mr. Isley? How are you? Good morning. Thank you for making it into the studio this morning. How are you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good. Been in camp since the end of January. This has been my longest camp so far, and I'm ready to show out.
Wait, you sponsored by Budweiser?
Nah.
I was about to say, damn, ring me along. That's a big sponsor. All right, man. So obviously we seen you in the gym yesterday, man. How's been training going for this fight?
Training been going good. I've been getting a lot of different sparring. I've been sparring Jesse Vargas. I've been
nice.
Sparring a Filipino bronze medalist. So I've been getting a lot of different looks at top rank, and I've been working, been running mountains. I've been doing everything I need to do, and I'm ready to perform. It's been a great camp. So
you visited Mount Charleston, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, we was doing that every Saturday.
Wow.
Every Saturday.
How's that altitude, that high altitude, making you feel any better?
Make me feel a lot better. It was getting to me the last camp at first, but now I'm kind of used to it now. I do the 5 miles easy now.
And does it really help with like your stamina in the ring, running that mountain? What do you think you get the most out of running the mountain?
I really feel like it make your legs stronger because it's all uphill. It's you don't get numb, like nothing straight. It's it's uphill. The whole 5 miles is all the way uphill. So
then what do you guys do? Drive back down?
Yeah, we drive back down. Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy because when you get to the top too, when you look down at where you started, it's like it looks like you're looking straight down almost because of how far up you've climbed.
5 miles uphill takes you how long?
I got the time. I want to say the last time it was like 56, and then the time after that was like 52.
Sheesh, that's fast, especially uphill, man. So when did you get into town, or you held your whole camp here?
Well, I did a month in Marquette with Coach Al Mitchell, and then I came here I think the end of February.
Is Al Mitchell, Michaela Mears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been working. He's been working with me since my second fight.
Okay. All right. How you like that?
I like that. I like it. Me and him got a good chemistry. Whenever Michaela brought him to like the USA camps, he would always like come up to me, and we would always just work with each other. So I mean, it just felt natural. And then coming from my pro debut, and then like how different I looked using him. Not using him, but like training with him for my second fight, I just felt like I looked a lot better, training with him. And then, Kay, he knows me well, so he knows, exactly what I need. And I just feel like Kay sharpens it and, turns me back to the transformer. And Coach Al is just teaching me all this, like making my IQ better.
So where did the nickname Transformer come from? How'd you receive it?
Well, when I was young, I was just like always overlooked because I'm not arrogant or I'm not like just flamboyant like all the other boxers. I'm just real laid back and chill. So a lot of people like overlook me, and then I would fight and set the whole crowd up and like just light the whole show up, and then everybody be coming to me after the fight like, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? And you're gonna be great when you turn pro and all that. And Kay was just like, we can call you the Transformer.
Because you transform into a beast on a night.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So we actually had your stablemate Quentin Randall in here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys link up, and what's the story behind that?
Well, me and Quentin was actually on the team together. My first 2 years on Team USA. We went to World Championships. We went to Kazakhstan together. So me and him have a lot of great memories. We was on the team the first 2 years, and a few times when I first went to Houston, I was staying at his house. So we just we built the brotherhood on the team, and then after that, he liked training with Kay, so he'll come out here and train with Kay and stuff like that. So we always keep in touch.
So I'm assuming that you're just as competitive as everybody else that trains with Kay, man, because we go see Shakur often, and it just looks like the entire gym is on go over there. Mm-hmm. So how is it being in that environment amongst the Shakurs and just everyone that goes in and out of that top-ranked gym? I mean, just yesterday alone, Shakur, Haney, yourself, and I don't know if I'm missing anybody, but there was definitely a lot of people in that one gym.
I mean, it feels good, honestly, because, I know, Shakur, me, Devin, we all came up together. And, we all, had this dream of, being the great, great professional and this great fighter. And, to see, everything come to fruition and, all of us doing good in our careers is, great. And what's it like being around Shakur? It's it's a dream come true. And, he showed me the path. He came to Virginia. 2014, he made the Olympic team, he made USA team. So once he made the Olympic team and then turned pro, I kind of followed, did kind of the same footsteps. So he kind of, helped, show me the way. So, I really appreciate Shakur, and he's helped me a lot in my career.
Did you always know you were going to be pro, or was this something you were doing as a pastime that you just started to fall in love with? Like, when did you know you wanted to turn pro?
Well, I always had the dream to turn pro. It's just like not a lot of people in my city did it. Well, we had some people in there do it. They just didn't they didn't do the top rank, or it was all underground. You feel me? So nobody ever made Team USA. Nobody never So I always had the dream to do it. I always said, I'm gonna be somebody. So I really want to say when I made Team USA, I was like, okay, now, because that was my last year of high school. So it was what am I gonna do? So when I won nationals the first year, Team USA, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to 2020 Olympics, and then I'm gonna go pro after that.
Now the amateurs is it's funny you're saying how you were often overlooked, but you have some very big names on your resume, especially in the amateur game. Devin Haney, Josue Vargas, Nikita Bobby. Talk to us about those big fights and being in there with guys like those that I just mentioned, and how that's helped you now in the pro game.
I was always overlooked, so I always just came in with a different type of energy whenever it was a big fight. I feel like so I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like when I talk trash, it don't work out for me. So I feel like whenever I just hush, and I feel like it's easier. Because I think in my head a lot, so I just felt like it was always easier, not to talk. You just go there and let your hands do talking, and then, just go there and fight, and then, I won't think about, I said all this, so now I gotta live up to it. So, I really just, I'll just be chilling. But at the same time, it was cool. It was cool, getting all those big names and fighting all those guys.
Well, we got some questions from the people. They were expecting you. Ruin 504 says, after your run in the Olympics last year, is there a plan to continue to stay busy this year?
Yeah, there is. I already have another day planned after this fight. So, yeah, we're pretty staying busy. I want to get at least 4 to 6 fights this year.
Nice. Why did you always want to be this busy, or is this something new that you and your team have decided, let's pick up the pace because they seen a change in you?
A little bit of both.
Okay, cool. I wanted to ask, actually, did you ever get to spar Antoine Douglas? I know that was one of K's first guys in that Virginia area.
That's the guy who I looked up to growing up. So that was my big brother in the gym. So that was the guy. But we sparred, but we didn't really get to spar. He had stopped boxing kind of right before I got to the point where I could spar him.
Yeah.
He did let me know one person he sparred earlier.
Who's that?
A guy we seen yesterday.
Jesus Ramos?
At the Silas gym.
I was sparring Ramos last camp.
Oh, how was that? How was that? That's a big ass boy, man. For 154.
Yeah.
Wait, you fight at 60 though, right?
Both. I'm going down to 54.
Okay.
We got somebody else too.
We're going way down.
Who?
Yo, Elvis Gomez.
You sparred Joe Elvis?
You good?
Yeah, I was posting it. I had it. It's posted on my gram, but it was good rounds.
You went to Silas or he came to Top Rank?
Went to Silas. This was back in December.
Who?
How
you
was
and
that?
K or you and
me? K. What was K? K wasn't there, but me and Kenny Sims, we went.
Oh, just y'all two, no trainers.
Well, Kenny's father was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
How
was
go?
that? Yeah, because he's he got some power, they say.
It was good work.
Is he as strong as they say?
Nah. I ain't gonna say. I don't know. You feel me?
You was 60 pounder though.
Yeah.
So how much you probably was weighing?
I was probably about a good 75. Yeah.
And I seen him yesterday. He feels like he's like
He's
like,
so wide.
He got
Back,
but he got
shoulders.
that back where it's like a C where he's kind of like hunched over. He seems shorter or
There's no neck.
posture.
Definitely no neck.
Yeah.
How many rounds y'all do?
We did 4, and then I did 2 with Mendoza.
Brian
he-
Mendoza.
Brian
We
Mendoza.
seen him yesterday too.
Yeah, he's pretty big too.
Yeah. I
What,
sparred-
what weight does Mendoza fight at?
He 54. 'Cause
Okay.
He fought Ramos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said you were sparring Ramos for your last camp?
I was sparring Ramos maybe about 5-6 times my last camp. We was going like 10,
I like
12
Ramos.
rounds. It was
Wow.
very, very good sparring. Intense
10 or 12 rounds straight?
sparring. Yeah, straight. Yeah, we was going
3-minute rounds.
competitive. Yeah, 3 minutes.
30-second clock or 1 minute clock?
It was 1 minute clock.
Okay.
1 minute
Okay.
clock.
That's good. I got James Valdez in San Antonio, Texas. What's the backstory? Yeah, I just asked that question behind Transformer. You just answered that. We got another one in Coach Myers. He's coming from Connecticut. He says, "Good morning, champ. I was looking at your amateur record and I see that you beat Sebastian Fundura. How did that fight play out and how did you deal with the height of Fundura?"
All right. I fought Sebastian 2013 at the Pals, and that's the same tournament I fought Josue at. And
Vargas?
Josue Vargas. Yeah.
So you was lighter.
Yeah, I was 32. This is before I hit my growth spurt.
Oh, okay.
So I was 32. I had a growth spurt all in 1 year. Went from 32 to 54 in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
But
Sound like Xander Zayas.
yeah, I fought Sebastian. I mean, he was tall. He wasn't as sharp as he is now. But I mean, I broke him down. Like the first round was like all body shots, and I broke him down.
How'd
pretty
you
good.
cut the distance to land the body though?
How'd I cut the
I mean,
distance?
I'm not gonna act like he uses his range or
Yeah,
anything. So I guess it's not hard. But
Yeah.
when you get in there, he be throwing them fucking uppercut. He pretty good on the inside, but like you said, it's probably now and not
Yeah,
then.
it was then. Yes, now. Then he was trying to box me. So then I was the more like aggressive guy, the more stronger guy, the more fit guy. So I mean, I was pretty much pressing him. And I mean, I don't want to say it was easy, but I mean, I won easy.
What did you think of his fight with Erickson Lubin?
I thought it was a good fight, and I thought he actually surprised me. And I really think, he deserves some respect.
So you thought Lubin was gonna win
I
at
thought
first?
Lubin was gonna win, yeah, and he really surprised me. I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely somebody you definitely got to watch out for.
Now, I gotta ask because the internet, this is what they're doing, but they're like, yo, Fundura never took his gloves off.
I don't really think it was
You don't believe that? You've been in the ring with him. You think he got decent enough power to do what he did to Lubin's face?
I mean, I feel like I got decent enough power, but I definitely feel like nowadays you got people watching you, following you everywhere you go. So I don't think it's possible really, because they have the guy, the
Commissioner.
the commissioner watching you, watching everything you do, even when you go to the bathroom. So I mean,
What about the fact that they're saying he's a height bully?
yeah. I mean, Swift was like that too. So I mean, it's cool. I'm used to that sparring though, because I mean, I sparred Swift.
But you
several times.
believe in that? Like, can someone be a height bully or do? Because I'm of the mindset, but I'm not a fighter. But I'm of the mindset, if you make the weight, I can't
Yeah.
call you a bully.
Yeah,
You the
you're not a
one
bully.
sacrificing to
Yeah.
make that weight.
Yeah, I don't really think he's a bully. No, I think that's his weight. It's not your weight right now. 54.
All right. What's the last one they call him? Height bully. The gloves. What else?
Spider crab.
No, that's just a
No.
nickname.
Spider.
Anything else?
Nah, I don't know. Those are the only two I've been hearing for real.
Okay, all right. So, would you take a fight with him? I know,
mean,
obviously, it's very early.
In the future, yeah, of course.
You
In
think
the
he'll
future,
still be around 54 when you go for a world title?
He's
he
young.
big as- yeah.
He's young. So I mean, maybe, or he may be at 60, but
Yeah,
he's young. So
he
I feel
might
like
move up.
in
He
the
big as
future,
hell.
it'll be a tough fight, because I want to win one belt at 54, then just move up to 60.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Nice. Speaking of winning belts at 54, obviously May 14th, we got Brian Castaño taking on Jamel, taking on Jamel Charlo again. What's your thoughts on that fight? And being out there in Houston with James Prince, have you ever ran into the Charlos, sparred the Charlos?
Never ran into Charlos before, but I feel like Charlo kind of slept on him a little bit the last fight. I feel like Charlo's gonna get him this fight by knockout, maybe in the later rounds.
And obviously your stablemate Shakur, man, do you want to make a prediction or are you not?
Shakur unanimous decision.
Oh, no knockout.
Well, I mean, he could get the knockout, but I see unanimous decision. He's a smarter fighter. He has the better boxing IQ, so I just see him, just clearly outboxing Valdez.
2 weeks from now, Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol, moving up to 175 pounds yet again.
Yeah.
To take on another champion. Can Canelo do it, or is he biting off too much?
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really studied a lot of Bivol. I haven't really seen a lot of Bivol, but I do think Canelo can do it. But Bivol definitely looks like he's a good boxer, and he has that European style, so he's definitely going to be awkward for Canelo. But I feel like Canelo can adjust to it.
Anybody in the game that you would love to spar, maybe because they're no longer fighting, but they still work out, like a Floyd, or because you feel like you can learn something from them, or you just admired their style? Anybody that you're kind of secretly looking forward to being in the ring with, or the gym?
Are they old or like
whatever you want it to be? It's your
I'm
your
interested in
fantasy.
James Toney.
Okay. Damn, we just seen James Toney yesterday. Oh no, actually you confused them for James Toney. That was Hasim Rahman.
Man, I know who Rahman is, though. Nah.
Bro, you did that. One of y'all said that's James.
No, that was me.
Okay. I was about to say, one of y'all said that was James Toney.
He was in the car.
Come on, Nish, you know my body.
Like James.
You know my body. You know my body. I know my boxers, bro. I know my boxers.
Yo, that soundbite funny.
Yeah, let me let you hear this, because Shakur and Colbert was on my show going at it, and we clipped this soundbite because Shakur, actually Chris Colbert had this to say.
Body, yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body.
So yeah, this, I don't know if you know, this was when they both was undefeated, man. I swore this fight was gonna happen, but then obviously my Dominican brethren, Luis, what's his last name? I just spoke to him yesterday too. He in DR. He said he gonna come to the show, but whoever beat Colbert, he beat Colbert. Ruin that. But you seen them in the amateurs though, right?
Colbert, yeah.
You seen them work together?
Them spar? I didn't see them work together,
Okay.
but I've seen them in the amateurs before, yeah.
Because Colbert, he was like, "Come on, Shakur, I don't step to you when we in," like trying to like I don't be, and Shakur like, "No." Real clear, was like, "No, you don't step to me."
Then they talk about the boxing match they had in the hotel lobby or something.
Bruh, they talked about everything. That was an epic interview. I wish that would have been here in studio, but at that time I didn't.
Nah,
have
it couldn't have been here.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If it would have been here, it would have been a classic forever.
Yeah, I would have had to,
forever. That'd have been a million hit episode. I don't know if they just took, because they got real personal. That shit in person, that might have not ended.
But they
well.
cool. Though. I like people who can talk trash with each other and still be cool.
Yeah, it seemed like Shakur after the loss has let him live. You know what I'm saying?
Cool,
he not
cool.
kicking his back into nothing like that while he
That's
down.
this whole newer era, though. You know what I'm saying? The Troy Isley era, the Bruce Carringtons, the Shakur. It seemed like they can talk trash and still all get along at the end
I feel
of
like
the day.
I feel like
Versus like what we got now with certain people, they get to fighting at the fights and arguing and drink all type of stuff, man. I ain't into that.
No, I just feel like that's because most of y'all came up. Came up together. So,
speaking of coming up together, man, I know Shushu, because I'm from originally tri-state area. Obviously, with this opportunity, I'm living here in Vegas now. But I watched his come up, and they're calling him one of the next up, man. So, what's your thoughts on Shushu, Bruce Carrington?
Shushu been performing, dude, but Shushu been looking real sharp, and me and Shushu been coming up together in the amateurs, so I'm definitely happy for his growth, and me and his family are real close. We talk all the time. We talked on the phone yesterday.
That's what's up.
So I'm definitely happy for Shu, and Shu looking good as a pro so far.
what's it like for it seems like Saturday night's almost like a Jay Prince Rap-A-Lot party, because it seems like what, 4 of you? So you got Shakur, yourself, Antoine, and who else? Abdullah.
Yeah, Abdullah, yeah.
Man, 4.
Mason, yeah. We just had Mason in here yesterday.
But what do you expect out of it, and what does that say about Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot and what you guys are doing in the boxing sport?
Yeah, I mean, Jay Prince getting all the young Team USA guys, and definitely I just feel like we all this like all the Rap-A-Lot people in like the next 10 years, I feel like we're gonna be the ones that taking over the game.
So here's this picture of you and Jesus Ramos, right?
Yeah.
He had a beard there. I was almost afraid to say that was him.
Yeah.
So you're not that short, man. How tall are you in real life? Because BoxRec might be wrong.
BoxRec got me 5'10". A lot of places got me listed as 5'10". I say about 5'9" though.
Oh, you shorter?
I would say 5'9" or maybe.
Because he came
5'10".
in yesterday claiming 6 feet, and obviously if he's 6, you are slightly shorter than him, but you seem to be right there.
Like 5'10". I'll say 5'10" now. That's cool.
I think that's just Jesus' hair. You know what I'm saying?
But look at the shoulders though. See how Troy's shoulders still slightly under?
Yeah, but it seemed like
Yeah, I got
Jesus'
my-
arm, like
got
kind of
my
like
arm
around him.
on,
So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
What about, didn't you,
We're good, Austin.
ain't Kashad Elliott one of your guys?
Absolutely.
You fought him a couple times in the amateur.
You did?
Kashad Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. No, it's not Elliott. Well, yeah, Elliott is one of my guys.
Kashad
Coach
Elliott.
O's son. You talking about but when you said Coach Elliott, I mean, when he said Kashad Elliott,
You
what
think
came to my mind was Khalil Cole.
Yeah.
Khalil Cole, but he's too big for you because that was a cruiserweight,
Then
right?
you fought Mo Williams.
He was 78. I was 65. Yeah, I fought Ammo.
You
yeah.
fought Mo. You got Mo.
Damn, Ammo too?
Yeah, yeah.
How'd that go?
Troy got
I beat
bodies.
Ammo, yeah. Ammo,
He
that
humble,
fight
but
on
Troy got
YouTube,
bodies.
I beat Ammo. Yeah.
I mean, Ammo did claim that he had less amateur fights than everybody else, though.
I mean, you can say that, but I mean, if he would have beat me, then he would really be saying, "Yeah, let's fight." So
Troy got bodies.
So wait, Ammo Williams, who else?
Devin
Kashad
Haney.
Elliott.
Devin Haney.
You beat Devin?
Yeah, I beat Devin at the Palace. Yeah,
What and
How much did you weigh?
we was 110.
Oh,
He was
damn,
young.
that
He
was
was
young.
Nikita?
Nikita.
You
Bobby.
beat my boy. Oh, wow. So you just ran through a couple New York dudes real quick. Yo, and I've been watching Nikita spar. When he was 16, he was sparring Daniel Jacobs. Yeah. I knew he was going to be pro. He went to Goosen now. How do you think, you like him better with Goosen or with Sosa?
I mean, I haven't really looked at him in a while.
Okay.
I ain't looked at him in a while.
You think you guys, well, he's definitely 60. You going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
He's a big boy. He definitely 60.
in the future, for sure, in the future, definitely in the future.
That's what's up, man. Damn, you been in there
So-
with the names.
So who's having the best performance this weekend? I mean, you got yourself, Shakur, Keyshawn,
Antoine.
Antoine, Abdullah.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have a hell of a performance. I've just been a long camp, and
How long?
I feel
He said since January.
since the end of January. I was planning to fight in March, but since I found out Shakur was, Valdez was gonna fight, I was like, shit, just put me on that card. I could have fought on the card last weekend, but I was like, nah, I'd rather be on this card.
Did you take a break? Like, how you know you ain't leaving it all in the ring? 5 months of camp. Really
nah,
four. Really
nah.
four.
I mean, I know
Really
we
three.
getting we did a lot of recovery and we good. We ain't overtrained too much. It wasn't too much overtraining.
So
What is it?
they finally put the card up on BoxRec as well for people listening and for us as well. ESPN was a little bit slow, in my opinion, on putting the card up on BoxRec so we could see everything that was going on. But they got it up now, and I do see you fighting Anthony Hanna in a 6-round fight.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about him?
Well, I seen some tape on him. I feel like he's there for everything. I don't feel like he's gonna be able to handle my punch volume at all.
I got New York Bullet that says, "What's up, champ? In any order, who are your top 3 favorite legendary fighters? Blessings."
Any order. James Toney, my guy, always. Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray
Leonard or Robinson?
Leonard. And what's it like? Marvin Hagler.
Marvin Hagler. All oldies. I like it.
Well, I mean, they said historical, right? Or what they say?
Legendary.
Legendary.
So, any fighters that you watched on the come up that inspired you, that I don't know, before bed or whenever you found time, you would just make sure to watch?
I watched a lot of Floyd and I watched a lot of Andre Ward.
Why Floyd?
Well, I mean, he always knew how to adjust. He always knew whatever it took to win. Mm-hmm. And Dre did as well. So those are the fighters that saying that you definitely will like to study.
And obviously, with your connection with James Prince, have you had the opportunity to meet Andre Ward?
Yeah, I met Andre Ward actually, but before I got in touch with, Yeah. But before he knew that me and Jay Prince, that I was eventually going to sign with Jay Prince, I got in touch with him. I talked to Andre a couple times before the Pan American Games.
Okay, just for advice.
Yeah, for advice. Yeah.
What made you reach out to him? And if you don't mind, if it's not too personal, what did you ask him?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I didn't ask him much, but I mean, I ask him more now in the pro game because I'm still learning and I'm still figuring stuff out. But in the amateurs, he was just like, hey, he was just giving me, a lot of motivation. It's, what I'm saying, just telling me, what it was on the mental stages and all that. Like, what I'm saying, what I need to do, what type of energy I need to bring and all that. We talk a lot. We even were talking before the games, during the games and stuff like that. So, he gives me a lot of pointers on what I should do, and
As a U.S. Olympian for, America's boxing team, do you think that in itself had put too much pressure or put a lot of pressure on you guys? Because the last male to medal is Andre Ward, which is so long ago.
We'll go.
I mean, that's the one that matters, right?
I think they all matter, champ.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you win gold, they give you silver. Like if you Deontay got awarded the bronze. Like the winner is the gold. Everyone second is silver, and then third. Like that's just how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Like I'm not being disrespectful.
But
I hope
number 3 in the world.
Absolutely, but it's still considered bronze, and you can't win it. You're given the place.
No, you have to win because it's a bronze medal.
You got to qualify.
But you're third, is what I'm saying.
You got to make it.
Yeah.
You gotta
like Shakur didn't want silver. He was given silver because Robisi was given gold. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you don't win it. You're given it. Like you could only win gold.
But you had to win to even get to a silver.
Whatever. Now y'all made me lose my question anyway. Do you even remember what I was telling you? These guys got down a whole different street. Pressure.
Like during the Olympics?
Going into it, during it, just knowing like, damn, because it's like if you did win, you'd be the next male since. So I don't know. And I know all of you guys are super competitive, so I'm sure. I mean, look, we got that Shakur soundbite like where he's crying, saying, "I just hate losing." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was tough, but I mean, it put some pressure on me, but I wasn't, taking it, too far. I felt like not having K there affected me a little bit.
Okay, why wasn't he there?
He started working with pros, so he had left because the COVID and all that, so he was just like. He didn't think the Olympics was gonna happen, and then by then the Team USA had went with other coaches and stuff like that. And when I was at Pan Ams and Worlds, not saying that it really mattered, but I medaled at Pan Am and Worlds, but I fell short at the games. But I mean, I also fought the number two seed and a world champion. He won the Worlds, the previous Worlds 2019. The guy from Russia, and I honestly felt like my style was a little too pro-ish. I didn't really figure him out till the last round. It was kind of too late.
It's funny you say that. I was about to ask, did you feel you had more of a pro style? But you just said that. Now that you've transitioned into the pros, do you feel like you were right all along? And it's like, yeah, I knew I was gonna be a better pro.
Yeah. Or
I was more suited for the pro. Excuse me.
Yeah. Well, everybody would always say I haven't had a pro style. At first, I wouldn't really. Seeing it, I'm like, I still fight like an amateur, but I mean, now looking at me now, it's like, yeah, because this is way more slowed down. I feel like I made the natural adjustment, so yeah, I feel like my style was more pro-ish.
All right, I think those are all the questions. Let me see if anybody got any super chats. Do you have anything? Because I know I've been hogging them up. My bad.
No, you're good, champ. You're good. Just, obviously promote the fight this weekend. We're excited to see you in there. Big card Saturday night. I will be in the building, so looking forward to, seeing you do work. ESPN. So is your fight going to be on the ESPN Plus portion?
Yeah, the Plus portion, yeah.
The Plus portion, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, make sure to give your Instagram. Make sure, ESPN Plus this weekend, Saturday night, Troy Isley, return to the ring. So
Troy, where are you originally from?
I'm born in D.C., but I train out of Alexandria, Virginia.
How was it going back home with that chain? Because I'm sure people all know what Rap-A-Lot is.
I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, everybody. I
like, did it stick out? Like everybody, oh, is you trying to Like, was it like that or?
Nah, because I made the announcement. I was already signed with him about maybe 3 or 4 months later. But I mean, I was already being looked at as like a hometown hero. Because I mean, nobody's. I ain't gonna say nobody's not doing what I'm doing, but you know, I always wanted to be the one to like do something different. Like everyone where I'm from always like got there, but they like made a mistake or just didn't finish it out. They always got satisfied of being just that DMV. You know, being in the DMV, so, you know, the Olympics and, you know, doing all this, you know, in my city is new.
And I think you're the biggest signee, right? Because Antoine Cobbs was signed, if I'm not mistaken, to Vito Milanecki, right? GH3.
Yeah.
I said Antoine Cobbs, excuse me. I meant Antoine Douglas.
Yeah.
And it's not a bigger name, or is there a bigger name out of that?
Nah.
Till you.
Mm-hmm.
So you carrying the state on your back, the city on your back.
Possible, because I mean, he did fight on. You know, he was Antoine. He told me it was possible that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? He did fight on ESPN numerous times. So.
Absolutely, and Showbox.
Yeah,
he beat LaManna, who we just had in studio.
Yeah.
I think the fight that was the motherfucker was that Curcides fight.
Yeah.
That dude was.
He was. I think he was juicing, but I mean. He was a tough fighter.
Yo,
I feel like they moved him a little too fast.
Wasn't that the same guy the feds was coming for and shit?
He got caught by the
feds.
He was a mob head. He's still locked up.
Yeah.
He down for racketeering.
It was a short dude with all the muscles and stuff.
Yeah,
like
Did
Eastern
he used to wear like a hat?
Bro, I knew him personally, bro. He used to
him.
train in my gym and in Hanover over there, and he's a bit of a buzzsaw.
As soon as he got popping, it kind of.
Yeah, because he got picked up by the feds. But those are
no. You be listening to like Fat Trail, Shy Glizzy, you know what I'm saying?
I used to, but I mean their wave kind of
died out. So
What's in the playlist?
They did have a cool wave
in the
though.
Playlist? I got a lot of stuff in the playlist. I even got like stuff from the 90s and the 80s. You feel me? But I got a lot.
Like what? What you got from the 90s and the 80s?
Give me somebody from the
DC,
DMV area too. Like, give me one good young popping name.
They all different now. I don't know if you like that music.
I mean, back then
stuff like that.
I like certain music. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Rollo Rodriguez,
That's
no
my
cap.
Guy. Rollo, my guy.
No
Rollo,
cap.
my guy. I like no cap, but I got a lot of Rollo Rodriguez. I got definitely a lot of Lil Baby. Chief Keef always my goat. I got a lot of 50 Cent.
So sup?
A lot of 50 Cent, a lot of DMX.
Old 50?
Yeah, I got a lot of old 50. I got some new 50, but a lot of the old 50. Some Tupac.
What about old Jay-Z?
A lot of Biggie.
That ain't what I'm listening to. But my man's right here. He know every Jay-Z album verse bar for bar.
Nah, but that's different.
The
different
Rulers,
era
I got some. I don't have a lot of Jay-Z's, but I got a lot of his. Like I got like the Rulers back. I got a lot of. I got
some hits.
Like
you got some hits in there.
Hits.
That's
so
what's up.
I would say a lot of New York music and
What you running to? Do you need like some to run to, or because who was it? Keller Plant? I think fucking Keller Plant runs to what is it? The Whispers or something like that? Something old school, you know, real calm and chilling.
I would say the craziest thing I probably run to. I got Sam Cooke in my playlist.
Okay.
I got some Sam Cooke.
You gotta get on that Scarface, since you would the rap a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you just go back and listen to some of them old albums, like my boy be telling them stories. He like what's Rick the Ruler?
Slick Ruler? Slick Rick the Ruler?
Rick. He like Slick Rick with the storytelling, but he from down south though.
Well, those are all the questions. If you can, please give out your social media. We're going to go ahead and screen share in case anybody doesn't know where to find you. And then we're going to take this picture, obviously, with Troy Isley, and we'll be right back after this intermission. Troy, man, thank you, obviously, for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
For the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Untitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.